Some watches cost less than a fast food combo meal and still manage to look genuinely good on your wrist, which honestly feels a little embarrassing when you think about how much other brands charge for the exact same functionality. Timex has quietly built a reputation for making watches so cheap you almost feel guilty telling people the price. Yet they hold up, look sharp, and keep accurate time year after year. In this video, we are counting down the top 5 Timex watches that prove spending big money is completely unnecessary. These watches cost under $100, sometimes under $50, and they still manage to outperform their price tag in every meaningful way. If you have ever felt embarrassed admitting your watch was cheap, these 5 models will change how you think about that feeling entirely. Number 5. Timex Weekender Chronograph. Starting our countdown at number 5 is the Timex Weekender Chronograph, a watch that costs around $80 but looks like it belongs in a much higher price bracket. This watch features a classic field watch dial with distinct military-inspired styling. 3 non-overlapping sub-dials track elapsed chronograph hours, minutes, and seconds with genuine precision. Simple Arabic hour numerals are surrounded by an additional 24-hour track along the dial's periphery, adding visual depth without cluttering the face. The 40mm case measures just 9mm thick, keeping it comfortable for all-day wear. The mineral crystal resists impacts noticeably better than the acrylic crystals common at this price point. Water resistance reaches 30 meters, enough for rain and everyday splashes. The lug width is a versatile 20mm, meaning strap swaps are quick and inexpensive. This watch has earned a reputation as one of the most affordable ways to get genuine chronograph functionality with legitimate field watch styling. Reviewers consistently highlight it as offering real value that outpaces its modest price tag. The colorful sweep seconds hand adds a small but satisfying detail rarely found this cheap. When you want authentic chronograph function without chronograph pricing, the Weekender Chronograph makes the case immediately and convincingly. Number 4. Timex T80 Retro Digital. At number 4 is the Timex T80 Retro Digital, a watch that costs less than $70, yet has become a genuine cult favorite among digital watch enthusiasts. This watch channels the same nostalgic energy that made Casio's blocky digital classics and upscale models like the Bulova Computron so desirable. The dial includes an unobtrusive date window tucked near the 4:30 position, keeping the display clean and organized. Indiglow, Timex's proprietary luminous backlight technology, fully illuminates the dial on demand at the push of a button. The tan leather NATO-style strap keeps the watch secure and adds a distinct retro aesthetic. The case measures a compact 34 mm, giving it an authentically vintage digital watch feel. Water resistance covers 30 meters, suitable for daily wear and incidental exposure. The acrylic crystal keeps costs down while remaining impact-resistant for everyday bumps. Enthusiasts who appreciate retro digital styling consistently point to this model as an accessible entry point into the category. The nostalgic design appeals to anyone who grew up with digital watches or wants that specific aesthetic today. Reviewers note the build quality feels intentional rather than cheap despite the low price. When you want genuine retro digital charm without paying collector prices, the T80 delivers that experience for less than a dinner out. Number 3, Timex Expedition Atlantis T5 K463. Coming in at number 3 is the Timex Expedition Atlantis T5 K463, a sports watch that feels almost weightless on the wrist while staying comfortably under $100. This watch measures roughly 40mm wide and about 10mm thick, sitting flat and unobtrusive even during long days of wear. The resin case paired with a soft silicone strap feels noticeably better than the price would suggest. Water resistance reaches an impressive 100 meters, adding real confidence for sweat, rain, and accidental sink splashes. The dial layout is dense, filling the glossy round bezel with large numerals and multiple readouts that use the available space efficiently. The green-tinted display becomes clear and easy to read once your eyes adjust to the layout. Quartz accuracy stays consistent through extended daily use, according to long-term reviewer testing. The one minor drawback reviewers consistently mention is audible ticking, a small trade-off for the price. This watch has been specifically praised for surviving workouts, full errand days, and tightly packed schedules without ever feeling like something you need to adjust or think about. When you want a genuinely capable sports watch that disappears on your wrist until you need it, the Expedition Atlantis proves cheap does not mean flimsy. Number 2. Timex Harborside TW2R 64600. Taking the runner-up spot at number 2 is the Timex Harborside TW2R 64600, a watch that has made a genuinely strong impression thanks to design quality rarely seen under $100. This watch features a stunning silver tone dial paired with a matching silver tone case and bracelet. The overall aesthetic leans toward refined and dressy rather than sporty, giving it unexpected versatility for office and evening wear. The bracelet adds a level of perceived value that most watches at this price point simply cannot match. The dial layout is clean and legible with well-proportioned hands and markers. This model has been specifically singled out among Timex's lineup for how much more expensive it looks compared to its actual retail price. Reviewers consistently note the design impressed them more than expected going in. The metal bracelet feels solid rather than flimsy, avoiding the cheap, lightweight feeling some budget bracelets have. This watch works particularly well for buyers wanting a dress-adjacent option without paying dress watch prices. The silver tone finish photographs beautifully and catches light in flattering ways throughout the day. When you want a watch that genuinely surprises people with how good it looks for the money, the Harborside consistently delivers exactly that reaction. Number 1. Timex Expedition Scout TW4B15 Finally, claiming the top spot at number 1 is the Timex Expedition Scout TW4B15 widely considered one of the most enduring budget watches ever made, and for very good reason. This watch features Timex's proprietary Indiglo backlight, an electroluminescent panel that illuminates the entire dial in a soft blue-green glow at the push of the crown. The clean, military-inspired field dial keeps the layout simple, legible, and genuinely charming in a way modern smartphones cannot replicate. The lightweight brass case gives the watch a worn-in, adventure-ready character even fresh out of the box. Battery life stretches 3 to 5 years before replacement is needed. Water resistance sits at 50 meters, the weakest spec in this roundup but still fine for rain and hand washing during everyday activities. The brass construction will scuff and develop patina more visibly than stainless steel over time, though many owners consider this part of the watch's charm rather than a flaw. This model has earned a reputation as the under $50 field watch that simply works year after year without complaint. Anyone who grew up pressing that Indiglo crown in the dark instantly understands its appeal. When you want the single best combination of character, nostalgia, and rock-bottom price, the Expedition Scout stands as Timex's most embarrassingly cheap masterpiece.